Hi, it's been a long weekend for me. Been busy with sports and traveling a little bit, so I thought today I'm going to relax a little bit and I'm going to do a video. Now I promised this video and I'm going to show you today. I have this bag which is like a hot pink, just the two handles. You've seen this bag before. I'm going to change everything out of this bag into something I promised to do. So at the moment that's what it looks like. This is the bag I'm going to change into. And the tag is still actually on here. I haven't even used it yet. How's that? But guess what arrived? You know how I like matching things up. Guess what arrived in the mail? So I have the matching pink Swirls Trifold wallet with the beautiful crossbody Hipster. And I love this bag. And I love the wallet. And I haven't used either, so I thought I'd save that for when I get to see you again. So let's do that now. So what I'm going to do first of all is take the price tag right off. So it's done. All done. Now there's a lot in this other bag that I've got, so I'll just bring it down here. I've got my ID case in LE blue. I'm going to pop that in. As if you know the Hipster bag, you'll know that it's got the 3 pockets. Now I'll just open that out so you can actually see it before I put everything in it. It'll be the smartest thing to do, I'd say. There they are there. So 1, 2, 3, across that back wall. On the other wall there's nothing. On the outside, and I don't really want to go into this too much because you have seen the other ones I have. They're all the same style, just different colours. It's got an outside pocket, a zipper section there, which I tend not to use much. And on the back, a long zipper, which is almost the full length. It's probably 3/4 of the length of the bag itself. These are not a big bag, but they fit a lot into them, surprisingly. So as I said, I'm going to put this on one of those pockets because they fit quite a lot into them. So that's going in there. My mints, which go everywhere with me. My little coin purse, which has still got my hand sanitizers and stuff in there. Little emergency kit, really. That's going in the next pocket, which is there, if I can get it in. Oh, got it in. How's that? I think there's a lot in there too, so it's a matter of wangling things to get them to fit the way you want them to fit. I have a budget book, which I don't really need to bring. I probably won't bring that in here. My makeup case. This was my pencil case, but I'm using it as a makeup case at the moment because it's fairly slimline. It's got bits and pieces in there. Lippies and eyeliner, brushes. Love my brushes, as you know, for contouring and things like that. So I'm going to pop this one in. Now, with these bags, I mean, for an everyday, so that fits flat. With these bags, I feel that you take what you want in your bag. Some people pack them to the max. Some people, like me, prefer to, depending on where I'm going, take what I need for the day. I'm not one that carries everything all the time, depending on where I'm going, as I said. So I clean my bags out reasonably regularly and I check what's in there all the time anyway, so you know, I can't get too bogged down. I keep a straw in there only because if I'm out and about and I want a drink or something, I don't like drinking out of cans, you know. Popping that keys into that big pocket at the back. I don't like drinking out of cans. I prefer to drink with a straw because, you know, there's been instances in Australia where people, I suppose everywhere, where people have drunk out of a can and been stung by a bee or something, you know, because they hide under with the sweet. It's a little bottle of perfume. It's called Taboo, and I absolutely love this perfume. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like it's very old world. It's got a real musk sort of smell, and it's called Taboo, T-A-B-U, and it's been around for about 35 years at least. that I know of, and I still use that after all this time. It's one of my favourite things on this planet. Loose tissues, which are clean. My planner, as you know, you've seen my planner many times. I have been using in this bag, I'm popping that in too, by the way, while we're having a talk and a bit of a catch up. I have been using this wallet, which I showed you quite a while ago. It's called a Filofax Penny Bridge. It's fantastic. My budgeting system's in there. I do have a Savvy Sense wallet, but I tend to keep that one at home. It works best for me as an office in where I keep it. This one I have been taking out because it's got plenty of room. It's got my wallet side of things there, and I've got the other side of things with all the budgeting stuff and a to-do and all that sort of thing on that side. So that's been a really, really good wallet, and I will probably go back to it at some point in the future. But today I was really wanting to show you to change this into this Trifold wallet because I've never used one of those and I have no idea how it's going to fit, but let's give it a go now. So I'm just checking that bag. That's pretty much empty. It's got everything out of there. So far so good. What I'm going to do is just wriggle things around a little bit so they fit better, because I know you can't see what I'm doing, but it's a bit hard to do it when you've got it up high because I'm sitting down, as you can see. So I'm just giving this a push in there, and we'll put the bigger one in the center because I think that will fit a little bit better. Now I have got bits. A lot of the time you can put things loose in the bottoms of your bags. That doesn't really work for me. I tend to find that if I do that, things leak or they drop out and then you can't find them for the, you know, if your bag's huge. So I tend to just do it the way I'm doing it. So that's got everything in there except the wallet. Now a couple of things I've stood on their end, and as I said, you can rearrange things if you don't want everything in there. So that's looking quite bulky, but I'm still going to go with this Trifold wallet because that's what I said I was going to do. So where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to get the tag off this one as well, and we'll go from there. So primarily that's what it looks like inside. It's got the section here with the ID window, couple of card spots here which sit like that horizontally. Then you've got the diagonal ones, there's quite a few there. And you've got this little ID window also up there. On the back, got a zipper. Now Vera Bradley zippers are really, really good. They're very, very well made, as in the longevity of their wallets. They seem to last really well. They don't sort of break or anything like that. Again, one of the features I spoke about probably in my first couple of videos, how they have the ribbon on there with the Vera Bradley signature, which I find a really lovely touch. Just makes it that bit special. So to close it, it's got the metal like magnets in here. It's under the material, and they're quite strong. Can you hear that? Okay, that's it. So let's put some things in there and see how we go. Then we're going to just put it all together. I would put my phone in the front pocket, which I've got here, and I'll explain that in a minute. But this is what I'm going to empty out. So I've got I'm doing it down here, and you know I've just shown you this. I'm going to pop things away and see how we go. Get everything involved in here. This colour of this wallet is called Pink Swirls, which is, as I said to you, if you watched my last video, it's probably my favourite colour of all of the Vera Bradley, because I just think it's beautiful. Now if you wanted to wear that summer or winter, you could. There's no reason why you couldn't. As I'm talking to you, I'm just putting stuff in here in the place that I would like, because I pop things in places where I think I've got access to them easily, and I'm sure you all do the same. So I actually have some stickers in here I bought and I haven't used yet. See those? They're butterflies. I'm going to have to get out and get into using those because I'm doing my journal at the moment. So, you know, there's a lot of pages on that, so I'll just start using my stickers for those. I've actually got a container that I put my excess stickers and things into. Try to be organised. Doesn't always work. I like to have lots of things for different receptacles for different things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, let me tell you. But, you're giving it a go. That's what's the most important. Sometimes the organising in life is the difficult part. But, you've got to give it a try, I think. I look on YouTube, and YouTube has been fantastic for showing me different ways of doing things differently to what I would do them. And I absolutely love that, because I think, you can get stuck in your own way of doing things, and it's nice to see another perspective. That's why I love the handbag videos, because I think everyone does things slightly differently, and that's really, really good. It's not so much about what people have, although that's really nice too to see that sort of stuff, but it's also how they position their things, how they use their items. I love that idea. I think it's really, really, it's a good learning experience. So I've got my last card to go in, and I'm going to put, because I have a photo of myself and my husband, I'm going to pop that in that top ID up here, because I don't need ID to be shown. I can just pop that out of a little card that I put my ID in, so I don't need to show that to everybody. A few coins for the back, and then we're sweet. It's all done. So I'm just going to get the coins out that are in that pocket and stick it in the back. And I'm going to show you how roomy this is. Now, I don't know, I know you can't probably see how much I had in that, in the Filofax wallet, the penny bridge, but I had a fair bit. So, that's pretty much it. It's got everything I use, and it's all safe and snug. Sorry, just making sure. See? Now there's a lot of room in here. There's pockets there, pocket here. All the cards are taken. ID window here, which I don't need to put my special ID in. I put that in something else. Here, I've also got the photo of my husband and myself up in the top one. Now, that closes no problem at all. Still tight. Not a problem. And I've got the coins, and that's quite a bit of money in there. It's quite a bit, quite a bit of change in there. So that is fantastic. And the best thing about this wallet is it matches my bag. And see, the thing, I guess, when you buy Vera Bradley, you might see something on eBay, or I don't know, wherever, even on the the Vera Bradley site. But when you actually get them, it's not always the colour placement that you're going to get. So you might get something with a lot of pink here. When you actually receive an item, it's really pot luck what you get. So I don't think you can actually ask for particular colour placements, but I'm happy with everything that I get as far as colour placement goes. I've not had one that's been really ordinary, they've all been sort of special in their own ways. This one's a really special one in its own way. There won't be another one the same as this anywhere in the world. The lining is usually the same though. Generally, I don't think I've seen one. I think there's another pattern of pink swirls, which is like this on the outside, I think, and plain pink, but I'm not sure because I haven't really investigated it. I just love this colour. That was my favourite, so I didn't worry about looking any further. And I think it was for breast cancer, I do think. I remember reading something about that. So we're going to put this in the bag now and see how we get on. And this is as I said, a smaller bag, but everything that I fitted into the big bowler bag I have, and that's a big bag. As you can see, it's quite a big bag. That'll be probably 40 centimetres across. So it's quite a bit, and it's huge in the middle, lots and lots of room, lots and lots of room. I do like that lining though. So we've got all of that stuff that was in there, and one thing I'm going to do is take out my planner and pop it in the front, I think, and it just fits beautifully because I think it's a bit too squashy for in there. You just have to rearrange things. I'm popping my wallet in there now, and let's see how we go. Pretty bulky, isn't it? But it doesn't worry me at all. It's not too heavy. It works well with what I'm trying to achieve. If you're going out for a day, you know what you need. It's just a matter of rearranging what you want to put in. I would probably change a few things around. I'll probably take this out, I've got a small makeup bag. I'll probably pop things in that one. And as I said before to you, I've got a few makeup bags, so I can do that, you know, interchange things, so I don't have to have a long one like this, because if you've got a long wallet, it's about how you position them. So I'm leaving that one out. I'll put my phone in the front pocket. I'm going to leave my planner out too, because I don't always take my planner. You know, if I've got a really small bag that I'm just taking out somewhere special, or a wristlet, I don't take my planner. I've got a little notebook in, and I keep a few of the notebooks around the place. This one, I can write notes in there, and you know, I've got a pen in my bag most of the time anyway, so it's not an issue. So I'll probably pop that in a pocket that I can find of my choice right there. So that will go beautifully. So now let's do the trick of zipping it up. There you go, all done. Now, again, as I said, it's not a huge bag, but it's a great bag. Can you see? It's like a few lumps and bumps, but it feels like it's got quite a lot in there, but it's not heavy, not at all. It's quite comfortable feeling. Because it's got a long strap and it's an adjustable mover on here, you can make it crossbody, hence the name, or you can make it on your shoulder. So if you wanted it and you just wanted to wear it like that, that's quite okay. If you wanted it longer and across the body, that's okay too. I have worn my others either way, and they're both, I think I've got 4 now. Yeah, I think I've got 4 now. And I've had it both ways, and I think they're both fine, depending on what you want to do. If you're out somewhere and you've got you want your hands free, crossbody's great. If you're going down to the shops and you just want to have access to it via the side, that's great too. So it's purely up to the individual person. But let me tell you, this would be my favourite pattern of all the Vera Bradleys I've seen, and I've seen quite a few that, you know, on Vera Bradley's site they have a history of all the different patterns. This would be my favourite of all, absolutely all of them. Yeah, the list, you know, we've talked about the list, but the list is still, this one would be top, because it's the best one I have seen ever. So I've done my job and told you what I said I was going to do. I did say I was going to do this one. I have got one more thing coming from Vera Bradley. When that arrives, I will show you. I might do a little bit of an update of my haul and give you a bit of perspective of what I've got, and will I actually ever use them? You know, I will probably stick to this one for quite a while because I love it, and it's a summer colour for me, but you could wear it all year round because it's got so many different beautiful colours in it. So until next time, you have a great week and look after yourselves, and I will get back to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.